What is up, guys? Gabrial Redwing Angel here, and I am joined by Twitch Industry, and this is our very first ever Redwing Wrestling cast.
Because I can't come up with a name for my own version, so I'm not bothering.
So we're going to be discussing everything that's wrestling related today. We're going to discuss mainly about the Roadblock pay-per-view, which happened this weekend. Also,
It wasn't really a pay-per-view. It was a WWE live event.
well,
special,
I know what it is, and we'll get into that. And we're also going to be discussing any rumors and the build up to WrestleMania as well. And back to Roadblock. It turns out, I only just recently discovered this. It's what they're replacing Elimination Chamber with.
Really?
Yeah, because think about it. What happens before WrestleMania? In between Royal Rumble and WrestleMania? Elimination Chamber.
Oh shit! Yeah, it was the Elimination Chamber last year.
It was, yeah.
Special.
And now it's.
Well, maybe
it's
they're
a disappointment.
replacing it. Maybe they'll do a different one.
Oh, I don't blame them because of all the fucking injuries, to be honest. I mean, can they really afford to do an Elimination Chamber match? Okay, we're going to put Zack Ryder in the chamber.
I'd fucking watch that.
I would as well. See him do the fucking Rough Rider from like the top of a pod. That would actually be a good spot. That would be a good spot. Anyway, so yeah, I gotta say that Roadblock was alright actually. I mean, I was expecting it to be kind of shit, but like the match, there was no segments, which I think is great. You know, no fucking drama, none of that shit. Literally all about the wrestling, and you know, looking back at the build-ups and all that shit. It did come with its share of disappointments. I will say that.
Yeah, 100%. It came with its own share of disappointments.
Yeah, I gotta say that the main one for me was the Brock Lesnar Bray Wyatt one.
Yeah.
100%
agree with you there.
Yeah, only because Bray Wyatt didn't actually wrestle. They changed the match to a handicap match, which Bray didn't even get involved in. He literally just sort of, okay, it's now a handicap match, but he's on the outside of a ring. Okay.
Yeah, but again,
and he's had a lot of nagging injuries, so that's why they did it.
It was later revealed that he was injured, so I was like, all right, makes a bit more sense. Let's not injure another one of our top stars.
Yeah. So they threw Luke Harper in. I think they could have done that a lot better if they had thrown Strowman in instead of Harper, because that would have been a lot more interesting.
Yeah, but at the same time, they're also
they're trying to keep him safe in a little way. You know, they're trying to protect Strowman as this big sort of monster, which he is. But also, I gotta say another disappointment, and this was actually a shocker, but I think again you're gonna agree with me on this one. Was the Sami Zayn Stardust match? I think
that was really out of place.
It was the same for the match this Monday actually on Raw. If you haven't seen it, spoilers by the way. But
see, no, that one I can understand because it's setting up the KO Sami Zayn.
Yeah. But I think I knew. No, I was thinking about it, and I was wondering, okay, why is he not sort of, you know, he doesn't have that extra sort of sprint, you know, a little bit of oomph in his moves, you know. I think he's sort of playing it safe and protecting himself because he has literally just come back off injury. I think he's trying to sort of, you know, keep himself safe before Mania season, you know, so, okay, let's make it to Mania and then get re-injured or something like that. You know, trying to keep himself sort of protected, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that's why he's sort of taking it, as, you know, at a bit of a slow speed right now. Some good matches were in the card as well. Both the Dean Ambrose Triple H main event, that was amazing.
Well, it wasn't a main event, but, well, it was...
It was the main event for... Yeah, it was built as a main event, yeah. But that was actually a really good match. That was a really great match, actually. And what was the other one that I really enjoyed? Oh, fucking Enzo Amore and Big Cass versus Revival. Roadblock, yeah.
No, that was the main event. Sorry,
yeah.
I'm getting my dates mixed up.
But yeah, and the tag team match between the Revival and Big Cass and Enzo Amore. But the thing is, that was my first Revival match. I've never seen them before. I was like,
Dash and Dawson are good.
Yeah, they're really good actually. Yeah,
really good.
I gotta admit, I gotta agree with the announced team. It is kind of like looking at like one of the old school tag teams. You know, they're just full on brutal. But saying that, they did get their ass kicked by Enzo Amore and Big Cass in that match.
Enzo Amore went into a barbershop and said, the barber asked him, what do you need? He went, I need to defeat Freezer. Boom! That dude's head just popped.
Yeah. I mean, you could have put some gel on that dude.
Yeah.
But yeah. Biggest pops of the night, I think I have to go with. I gotta say that was my favourite match, by the way, the tag team match. But biggest pops of the evening, when Natalya finally got the sharpshooter locked in on Charlotte. That was a nice pop. Sami Zayn coming out, that was a nice pop. And I gotta say as well, Dean Ambrose getting the free count. He lost the match because his foot were under the ropes. But the fans instantly thought, "Oh my God, he actually did it!" That moment. I gotta say that was a huge fit. Yeah, I was like, "No, there's no way." And then I noticed the ref was like, "Yeah, foot's up." But it would have been an interesting angle if they say Triple H bought out the ref, because they did that before. We've done an angle of that before, haven't they, with crooked referees and all that shit. So that would have been an interesting angle. Speaking of referees, that poor bastard on Raw.
Oh, yeah.
I had another one to be introduced. Yeah. What happened? Triple H was gonna throw in like a case or something in the back when Roman Reigns attacked him.
Flight case and
it's
funny.
And you just see him limping off to the side.
I laughed. I had to. I just couldn't.
Oh, 5 minutes of fame. That's over. Yep. And you also saw a small appearance as well by J&J Security as well.
Yeah, I saw J&J.
We're still here. Hello.
Hi.
Wait, you're not. We're still in the back somewhere. We're still agents. But yeah, Raw was a really good follow up as well. I mean, the Mick Foley appearance, that was good. A nice little feel good moment. We've passed it off a torch as well with Barbie.
Yes, Barbie.
One of my all time favourite weapons. What else happened on Raw? The Shane McMahon and Taker segment.
McMahon,
you don't call Undertaker a bitch. You just don't.
Call Undertaker a bitch.
Well, yeah, but you don't. You want to, but you just don't.
No, you do. You call him a fucking bitch.
No,
I love that. I love the Undertaker. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, fucking hype.
Oh, Shane's gonna die. He's gonna get some good shots in, but he's gonna die. He might win, but he's gonna die.
Yeah.
The Sami Zayn KO hype. I'm looking forward to that match at Mania.
Yes,
as soon as Sami Zayn came out, did a re-return. I guess that's what they call it, to Raw. I was immediately hyped for Mania because we're going to see that match on the main stage,
Yeah, definitely, man.
Yeah, and the biggest, I guess the biggest disappointment of the night, other than another fucking Bella segment or whatever, is the injury with Neville during his Jericho match. Because that's the last thing that the WWE need is another guy on the shelf coming up to Mania season.
But, it was that. I mean, we haven't talked about Roadblock that much because it was a special. There wasn't much happened. That was basically
it was
the main chunk of this podcast. I think will be
the build-ups to Mania and the rumors and all that.
Yeah, the Raw and stuff. Just because some of the spots were so good. Yeah.
Especially the Dolph Ziggler and Triple H match on this Monday. That was a hell of a match. Yeah. That really was a hell of a match. Saying that, you mentioned earlier as well when you were talking about Raw, how it looked like it was Triple H versus HBK in there. Here's an interesting angle for you. Like, obviously this isn't happening. Base everything that we're saying as rumors and fantasy until we see it's fact. But this is one of my things going through my head. What if Triple H brought back HBK as like an authority sort of role? I know it doesn't suit him, but saying that he is a former commissioner.
That would just wow.
The return of DX, but they're in control.
We are corporate degeneration.
Good lord, that could work actually.
Are the corporate bongy.
Yeah. Oh god.
I like that, and the match between Dolph Ziggler and Triple H, it was like watching HBK versus Triple H again.
Dolph Ziggler fucking held his own in that match. I actually thought he was actually going to pull it off because they built up that thing.
That's the thing, though. They keep giving him these awesome matches, but they never
don't do anything. Yeah, they don't do anything with him. I mean, he was. I'm sorry. Even with his Sting debut and blah blah blah, he fucking carried that Survivor Series match.
Yeah, that was his.
That was his moment. That was his moment, career-wise. You know, that would have launched him right through that glass ceiling, but nothing came of it, which kind of sucks. It is, and it kind of sucks. I mean, he did kind of do a shoot as well, like it was like a worked shoot on Raw for the promos. Also Jacqueline has been announced for the WWE Hall of Fame. I think that was a long time coming, which is really great. Someone else is again doing a campaign sort of thing or speaking out or whatever on a Hall of Fame induction, and it's just like it's not gonna happen. She deserves it, but it's not gonna happen. Do you know who I'm talking about?
China.
Yep.
It will never happen.
There's too
much controversy there.
No. Triple H actually said during the Stone Cold podcast, China definitely deserves a place in the Hall of Fame. But I completely agree with him on this, is the fact that he has kids, and the fact that if his kids might say, "Oh, China is going into the Hall of Fame. Who's she?" They type her name on Google Images. What do you think is going to turn up?
A porno.
Exactly. So that's exactly why, and especially with the whole PG image they're going for, it's not going to happen. Meanwhile, Godfather, ladies and gentlemen.
It's just, yeah.
But yeah, Freebirds are also going into the Hall of Fame. Who else? Who's actually in the Hall of Fame right now? Being inducted. It's Freebirds, Jacqueline, Sting, Godfather,
and the Big
Boss Man. That's a good fucking class. But yeah, they've. I honestly, I thought. Who did I think was already in the Hall of Fame? We were talking about it a while back when we were discussing possible names or.
Oh god, I can't
was it actually Boss Man? Was it already in?
Yeah, no, I think it was Boss Man. Yeah.
Yeah, we thought he was already in. No, not Blackman. I'm not sure if Blackman would be in the Hall of Fame. I mean, grey area. I'm not sure on that one. Christian, I'd like to see in the Hall of Fame.
I'd like to see Christian in the Hall of Fame.
I think he deserves that.
But it will be.
Yeah, I'd love to see him in the Hall of Fame. Oh yeah, plans on the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal has been announced for Mania, so they got that going from. I kind of already know what they're gonna do in terms of that match. Well, sort of, yeah. I know who they're trying to build to win the match. And that's spoiler alert. That is Strowman, which I'd be perfectly okay with, to be honest.
I'm not okay with that.
I'm okay. I'm kind of okay with that because they need to build him as like this huge sort of monster, and what a better way to do it than to do it in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. I mean, that's kind of like a notice point. I mean, worked for Cesaro for a while.
Yeah, but the thing is though.
Oh, I made him an error as well up on Twitter as well. I blasted Sunny. For possibly being the person, because someone announced that it was her ring that she was gonna pour off on that. No, it was Paul Bearer's son. Yeah, Paul Bearer's son. Yeah. So, but Sunny is a fucking disgrace and needs to be out of the Hall of Fame, to be honest. And that's another thing as well. She's done a fucking porno now as well, hasn't she? So she does need to fucking be removed. It's just, I don't know. I mean, on that basis, yeah, China should go into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
It's either China goes into the Hall of Fame or remove fucking Sunny, because you can't have both,
Yeah, but it's. how to thing it, how
to word
say
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a grey area, isn't it? It is just sort of
very, very good.
I mean, we're just fans. We don't know like the ins and outs of a business and all that shit.
No, the only things that fans will ever learn is when a person, when a wrestler does a shoot promo, he goes in and he reveals the dirty ins and outs of it all.
Yeah. League of Nations and New Day looks like that's gonna happen for the tag team titles at Mania. Yeah. I'm sorry, but did I just call them the League of Nations or the League of Legends? Because both were a bit of a disappointment, to be honest.
The thing is, the League of Nations, great concept when it first started, but now they've turned them into a glorified walking gimmick.
Yeah, I don't really care about it. I didn't care about it when it first started up. I don't care about it now. New Day are pushing for one of the WrestleMania big entrances this year.
Yeah, they go right on unicorns.
I suggest.
I'm okay with that.
Are we actually going to come out right? How are we going to do this, though? I'm also kind of okay on it, which is kind of weird. I don't understand how New Day have won me over, but they're starting to. Fucking mind control shit. Either they're gonna ride out on actual horses, wearing their fucking horn merchandise. God forbid. That would be funny. Or, and I've actually tweeted the suggestion, the carousel rides, with the fucking up and down.
Yeah.
That down the ring, that would work. I think that could work.
To be fair, that's probably the route they would go.
Yeah.
I'm honest.
Yeah. Or just jump on Big E with a dressed as a unicorn. I don't know.
One of the like that. No, but going on Raw now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. I mean, we had a structure for this, but we've kind of just talked about this.
Yeah.
We're
winning it.
Like you said injuries.
Yeah.
The Neville injury. Now, for those of you who haven't watched Raw, I definitely say go and find this segment. During the match, Neville twisted his knee, his ankle.
Yep, it was during a baseball slide.
Yeah, doing the baseball slide, and he could say, and you can audibly hear him say, "Fuck." You can hear him say, "Right, I'm hurt," but he wanted to continue the match.
To the point where he actually kicked Jericho with his injured
he kicked Jericho with his injured foot, and he said like that. And that's when Jericho was like, "Is he all right? Is he hurt?"
Yeah.
He's hurt. Now, Jericho, whether he's face or heel, he has always had a professional ethic of, I have been injured like this before.
Yeah.
It's hurt like hell.
Yeah.
Please, for the love of God,
stop the match.
End it now.
Yeah.
And this is what happened. He says to Robinson, he goes, "Is he all right? He's hurt. Is he hurt?" Like that. And he signals to Neville. He goes, "Right, let's end it." And Neville's okay with it. Mm-hmm. So he goes for the roll up, 1, 2, and then Robinson signals for the kick out.
Yeah.
Now, very rare do you see Jericho lose his shit in the ring. He's a professional.
He is, yeah.
He is a professional. He's lost his shit outside of the ring.
Yes,
he's always had just cause for it. And this, again, just cause.
Yeah.
He literally gets up and gets in Robinson's face and goes, "He's hurt, you fucking moron. He's hurt."
Yeah.
Like,
you can hear it. You can hear it very clearly.
Yeah. And Robinson's like, "You don't push me. I'll decide if it's to stop the match or not." And he's like, "No, he's one of the up and coming rising stars. He's obviously hurt on his leg, which, to be fair, is part of Neville's arsenal.
Yeah.
He's the dude gravity forgot, for God's sake.
Yeah.
How can you put that gimmick if he just fucks his leg up straight from the get-go?"
Yeah.
And then, of course, it obviously sometime during that match, AJ was supposed to come out and
I guess interfere.
Interfere or do something, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But obviously that didn't happen, so they had to improvise it. So, Jericho jumped on the mic, but it was the fact that he got in Robinson's. I mean, I know Robinson's a bit of a, the rumor is he's a bit of a dick backstage.
I haven't heard this rumor. Although say that motherfucker can run.
He can run.
Chariots of Fire be playing at Mania.
But no, there's there's
The rumor.
It's like the hearsay is like he's a bit of a dick when it comes to it because like he's one of the senior referees. He can do this, you know, he's like that. You know, he has the authority to do what he wants. And I can kind of get where Robinson's coming from in that sense, but I can also come from the fact that he's not the one performing. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
If Jericho gets reprimanded for this, I am 100% siding with Jericho.
Yeah,
he was
same
in
here.
the right
Yeah.
to say, look, end it. This is not a good idea.
The thing is, whatever, it doesn't matter if it's Jericho, whatever, or Neville, wrestlers take care of each other in the ring. That's how they sort of perform at their standards.
Well, remember when Barrett done his shoulder injury?
Oh yeah. Oh god, yeah.
Jericho came round and went, "Is Barrett all right?"
Yeah, like you could sort of,
like
you could check on the referee. Yeah.
He went round. He went, "Is Barrett okay?"
Yeah.
Where's Wade? Is he all right?
Jericho, because you could hear and see fucking Barrett, you know, take the bump, you know, screaming out in pain, bashing on the floor, like agony. He broke, he broke his elbow, didn't he? Or something.
No,
his arm.
His shoulder. He tore
shoulder. Yeah, busted his shoulder.
He tore the muscles and the ligaments in his shoulder. Some shit like that. It was really bad.
Saying that, hold on a sec. I just like thought of something. We're talking about all these injuries leading up to Mania. Who's that one star that we've seen in plenty of WrestleManias? Hell, we've seen in main event WrestleManias. I'm not even sure if he's injured. I just don't see him anymore. Where the fuck is Orton? Because I know Cena's injured.
No, Orton's injured as well. It's his.
Oh, he is injured.
It's his collarbone giving him jip again.
Oh, okay.
It's the same with Cena's neck and his arm.
Yeah, these guys don't have a lot left in the tank. And speaking of people,
that just goes to show like how much they've put their bodies on the line.
Exactly.
You might not be the biggest Cena fan. You might not be the biggest Orton fan, but god damn it, when there was nothing going, they were the guys carrying the fucking company.
And yeah, even though we were complaining throughout the whole, oh great, there's another Cena Orton main event, but
it's like you look back on it now and you think, holy shit, that's the only thing they could do.
Yeah, and
where was their star power? Nowhere.
They need to. That's why they built. That's why they are bringing people in from NXT, because we need that star power just in case shit goes right, like it is this year. Like this is the most injury-prone WrestleMania we're ever going to have this year.
Oh, I'm a full supporter of cancel WrestleMania and put it on where SummerSlam should be. I can do without a SummerSlam this year.
I quite like SummerSlam. Actually, no, I agree with that. I like SummerSlam, but yeah, I kind of. But no, I don't say cancel Mania.
But again, no, well, they can't. It's fucking.
They can't. Yeah, exactly. It's Vince's baby boy.
But with the loss of all like the major, I mean, think of the people who got injured. It started with Rollins.
Yeah, Rollins. Then it was Cena.
Injury started with, and then of course Cena goes out. This is the first WrestleMania Cena is missing in a long while.
Honestly, the last, I don't think Cena's actually ever missed a Mania. The last time, no. He's been going back-to-back on Mania since he won the US title from Big Show, and that was God knows how long ago.
That was years ago.
That was like his. I think that was like his first Mania, wasn't it?
That was Thugonomics Cena.
That was Thugonomics Cena. That goes to show you how long ago it fucking was.
Yeah, man. Yeah. But no, he's literally gone. He said, "I'm too hurt. I can't do Mania."
Yeah.
Like,
he's being smart about it.
To see that Orton and Cena are going, crap. We have worked ourselves into the fucking ground. We have literally put our bodies through hell.
Yeah.
And now they're like, they are saying, yeah, all right, let's take a step back. But like I was saying, Seth Rollins was out. I mean, this would have been Seth Rollins' year to main event Mania. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Even if you're not a fan, Seth Rollins is Seth Rollins was phenomenal before they brought AJ in. He was their high flyer.
Yeah. I agree.
I want to see AJ be Seth for that fucking belt.
Yeah, and why? I mean, I knew we were gonna do it eventually when we started up Y2AJ, but why are we seeing another Jericho AJ match?
To the Jericho flip-flop as we are.
I know, but we don't need a Jericho AJ 4. I mean, here's a reason why I'm against it. Is because we milked it. I mean, come on, Styles debuted at the Rumble.
Yep.
That was like what, a month ago?
Yeah.
They've milked that rivalry in a space of a month.
Yeah.
A fucking month. I mean, that's not gonna fucking. That's not gonna.
To AJ thing, they tried to rekindle it.
Yeah, but it's not gonna work if you give him 2 weeks.
Yeah, true. I mean, maybe it'll be a stipulation. Maybe it'll be a ladder match. Who knows? Maybe TLC.
I wouldn't mind seeing a ladder match, but honestly, I don't think Jericho has a ladder match in him.
Yeah. Oh God, have you heard what they're calling Styles' elbow?
The phenomenal elbow. No, what was it?
Elbow.
The phenomenal elbow.
Yeah.
Something like that. The phenomenal forearm.
Yeah, phenomenal forearm. Oh, shit. I would have called it the Styles crash.
I don't know what I would have called it. I would have just called it a fucking sprint.
Flying forearm.
Yeah, just give it a fucking flying forearm, for fuck's sake. I mean, it was a hesitation clothesline or something in TNA.
Sorry, say again?
It was called a hesitation. No, I was talking about his fucking dropkick. Never mind.
No, hesitation. It was called the flying forearm in TNA.
Yeah,
it was called the flying forearm wherever.
Yeah, because it's a flying forearm.
Yeah.
Go on.
Go back to the point. When Jericho had to improvise the end of the match, he did this thing, and Styles, obviously, they prepared. Styles came out from the Titantron because they had to work it in and stuff. And, like, he runs to the ring, and you can see it on the apron. AJ goes, run at me.
Yeah.
And then he does the flying forearm. Kudos to those guys on, like, like, fucking doing that. It just goes to show, like, kayfabe isn't important when it comes to the show and the health of the people on the show. And I 100% commend Jericho for what he did.
Yeah, definitely.
Him and Styles for just going, all right, let's just fucking win it.
That just goes to show you, like, what veterans know how to, like, take control of things.
A lot of people seem to forget that Jericho is one of the old horses.
Exactly. I'm actually, you know what? I would have actually loved to see Jericho versus Taker at Mania at some point, because he is one of the old Attitude guys.
Yeah.
And no one ever fucking, like, includes him as, like, one of the oh, the guys that built the Attitude Era. You got The Rock, Stone Cold, Taker, Kane, Mankind. Yeah, all those guys did build the Attitude Era. Jericho did as well, but you don't give him that notification.
First ever
undisputed
WWE champion. The record books will
not Orton.
Say that. Not Orton. The record
Jericho.
books show Jericho is, and even when Orton won the title and they were billing him as the first WWE undisputed champion, Jericho tweeted out that night, said, "Congrats to Randy Orton becoming the second WWE World Heavyweight undisputed World Heavyweight champion."
Oh, I want to actually. I'm gonna see if I can find the Ziggler tweet that got deleted, as well. Because I got it on. But I know I seen it on, like, the. I'm using Wrestling Inc. for rumours and stuff that we can discuss. But that's another interesting thing. Lana's got more heat backstage. I don't know what for, but.
Oh God! Don't even get me started. I think it's completely unfair how Lana and Rusev are being treated.
I kind of agree as well. I mean, I see kind of what we. At the same time, I could see why.
Dude loves her enough to fucking ask her to marry him.
Yeah.
And punish him for it.
No, I know. But at the same time,
Fuck you, WWE creative.
No, I can kind of see it from their point of view as well, because we did have a storyline where she's doing this with another wrestler. Granted, it was fucking terrible, but it wasn't really going anywhere. But still, threw all of them for a loop. So I can kind of get why they did that, and they did punish. I mean, this is past tense now, but they did punish Rusev as well by Rusev was this indestructible, unbeatable force in the WWE until Super Cena came along. And they made him, like, lose within, I think it was, like, somewhere between the time span of 5 to 8 minutes against Ryback eventually. So,
yeah,
I guess that was his punishment for it. But Ziggler tweeted something out, something about. I remember reading it now. It was something along the lines of, glad to see Shane back to make the Authority relevant again, and when WWE asked him to take the tweet down, he said, "You're kidding me, right?"
Yeah.
Like, he tweeted that. It was something along those lines, which drew him to the shoot on this Monday Raw.
Fucking Ziggler half shooting in that segment.
Yeah,
like you can, like. I could tell, like, he was sticking to the script, but at the same time, he was working things in, and you could see it on Steph's face going,
Yeah.
Holy shit, have we pissed him off that much?
Yeah. But
Like, again,
that's what draws.
Yeah, the authority, the like that, all this shit, it's all a blanket cover. It's entertainment. But I think it's now hit home to Vince and WWE management on that, like how much they've pissed off a lot of their good talent.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, how did they get to a point where they pissed off not only Dolph Ziggler, who arguably one of their best performers on the roster?
Yeah. Completely agree.
But they pissed off Jericho so much so that he worked out his contract to say, "No, I'm focusing on my band, but I can come back when and where I want when it suits me."
Yeah.
And when they pissed off the Big Show, Big Show, one of the happiest motherfuckers on the planet.
Yeah.
Even when he's fit heel.
Yeah.
He is the gentle giant for a reason. How do you piss off one of the happiest guys on the planet?
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, but WWE Creative have finally got their acts together. But still, they need to work and work. I mean, come on. It's just fucking.
Oh, hold on a sec. What's this?
I'm sorry. I kind of riffed there, but
no.
I'm annoyed at WWE Creative.
Everyone
as
is.
A fan.
Everyone is.
As a fan.
I mean, I gotta say, WWE Creative do tend to constantly drop the ball. Even during the Attitude Era, they've dropped the ball plenty of times. I mean, you've already got to mention Katie Vick, and you know what I'm talking about. But do you know what that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God, Katie Vick. Because I was watching a U-Shoot interview with Paul Bearer and Jim Cornette talking about that angle, and
I don't get it. I mean, there are literally hundreds of employees in the WWE, and on a weekly basis, WWE Creative managed to piss off a good 35% of it.
Yeah. I'm reading something here. So WWE will present a live event on Saturday night at the Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Posted their Roadblock WWE Network special. Guess what the main event for that is?
What?
A 30-minute Iron Man match between Kevin Owens defended his title against AJ Styles.
Nice.
Why isn't that probably being advertised? Screw house shows. Make that a Mania thing. Not main event, but make that Mania.
What I think WWE should do is they should bring back. Because what was it? They did it in WWE In Your House, was it?
Oh yeah, I remember In Your House. Yeah,
fucking how they televised In Your House like every couple of weeks. It was amazing. It was like a mini pay-per-view that you got for free.
Yeah. John Morrison wants to wrestle for WWE by the looks of things again. He's been very vocal about that.
Very vocal.
Yeah, he wants to wrestle in Reigns.
I agree with him. He said shit about Roman Reigns. And
I'm looking at it. Roman Reigns wants to wrestle. John Morrison wants to wrestle Roman Reigns when he figures out how to work.
Yeah. And then Rikishi blasted Morrison saying,
yeah,
but in your 10 years you've done this, and in his 2 short years he's done this. Yeah, because Vince can jack to his poster.
No, it's because and I'm not a fan of Reigns because he did this.
I know.
Because
he's the second coming of Super Cena.
No, he actually went to The Rock to see, can you get me higher up on the card and blah blah blah. He asked for The Rock's help. You don't do that. The way he looks, the fact that he's a Samoan, because those guys get over. He could have been on his own. He didn't have to go to The Rock to do that shit.
He's money.
Yeah.
Look at Roman Reigns, and what do you look at? Right, you're not a fan of wrestling.
Yeah.
Okay? Big marquee. You see Roman Reigns doing his Superman fist pose thing in the front. He's a good-looking guy. He's big.
Yeah.
What do you see? Money.
Money.
He will put asses in seats.
He will.
Maybe female asses, and hell, even though I'm occasional homosexual, I do not judge. He is money.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what anyone says. Money is based off looks.
Yeah.
How do you think Cena's done so well? How do you think Orton's done so well? Yeah, they are skilled in what they do. Even if people who hate Cena don't want to admit that, the dude is, he can wrestle. He's proved it.
Mm-hmm.
Looks equal money.
Okay, so we're going to discuss possibilities for the Raw after Mania. I've seen now that is like, sometimes the Raw after Mania is bigger than Mania itself.
Bulletproof for life. Doesn't
yeah.
Ring to it.
Yeah, but we're gonna see a few people who could possibly be called up to the main roster. People like
my name is Enzo
Amore, and I am a certified G and a bona fide stud, and you can't teach that.
Him and Cass, they could both work the mic. It's like if Billy Gunn could work the mic.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah, actually, no. Roadblock was talking with Outlaws. He worked the mic.
I know, but it's like, what I'm saying is like Enzo and Cass can both work the mic.
Oh yeah.
They are what the New Age Outlaws could have been if Billy could work the mic. No disrespect to Billy Gunn, I love the ass man.
Yeah.
One of my favorite gimmicks.
I'm an ass man.
If you can come down to the ring where your music is blaring that you're an ass man and still come off as
with bleach blonde hair, fucking green trunks with fucking pink lips on the ass. He made that shit work. That's the thing, though.
You can make it look and still be one of the most masculine men in WWE. You get my fucking vote. Man.
I'm sorry, fucking. It's the same with Cody Rhodes. If you have a gimmick, you make that shit work to your advantage.
Dude has worked the Stardust gimmick.
He's been talking about he's made it his own perfectly. Like to the point where it was sort of like a tribute to Goldust, and now he's made it his own sort of thing. Yeah, it's awesome. Like he's really talented when it comes to doing shit like that.
All the roads are. I mean, come on, they were given those gimmicks.
Yeah. Also, so
Vince McMahon Senior and Gorilla Monsoon stuck fucking Dusty in the polka dots.
Yeah, the polka dot. That worked. Whoever thought that polka dots would be a fucking draw.
Yeah. Vince McMahon, the one we all know today. He put Dustin in the Goldust suit. It worked.
But
now they've put Cody in the Stardust suit, and
he's making it work. Yeah,
I don't care what anyone says, it works.
It does. He's made, the fact that he's feuding with like guys from like Arrow and stuff like that, it's fucking brilliant. Stephen Amell, it's fucking brilliant.
Amazing,
but I want to go back to people being called up. We might be seeing names like Finn Balor coming to Raw soon.
Club, my friend.
Bayley has been in talks, and the fact that she's possibly defending her NXT Women's title against help me out here. Asuka. I was gonna say Asuka, but
Asuka. No, you can.
It was
Asuka.
Yeah, because it was originally Asuka, and then it was like Asuka. I was like, wait, what? But yeah, so we might be seeing Bayley.
It's pronounced Asuka.
Yeah,
it is pronounced Asuka. That's the way. Yeah. That's the Japanese pronunciation, but paraphrasing with the Western lingo, it's Asuka.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I want to see a Bayley T-shirt called Bayley Club, where it's got her like smiley face, like holding it open the jacket.
There is.
Oh, there is actually one. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, there's a Bayley Club one. It's in the style of the Balor Club one. It just says Bayley.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I wanted to be so original.
It's not the demonic little things. It's like. I think it's like hearts or smiley faces.
Yeah, because her fin is like the smiley face with like her like hairstyle and.
Oh, can we go on that note? Going back a bit, fucking Bayley doing Balor's entrance and then Balor doing Bayley's entrance.
Yeah.
The dude
and
like
then,
in a candy shop.
And then did you see what was it the dance? They did Dirty Dancing in the ring.
Yeah, they did the Dirty Dancing.
That is brilliant. That there is entertainment.
Bayley's got a boyfriend from WWE Breaking Gun, which you can check out on the WWE Network for only $9.99.
Which is free this month for WrestleMania season, if you sign up now.
Buy it now. Have a nice day.
Plug. We are not. Just want to point out we are not fucking endorsed in any way by WWE, so we won't see a fucking penny.
We won't see a penny. But
well, I will because I'm partnered, but Twitch will. Best $1.53 I've spent. That's how much I'm getting paid a month for this shit.
Yeah, dude, it's still there. And,
I know, that's the thing.
it's
I always
big.
complain. I'm not complaining because I wasn't making shit before, and I'm like, I'm not in this for the money anyway. I'm just sort of like going by on my own little thing.
Not many YouTubers get off on the YouTube partnership income anymore, but that's a different podcast entirely.
Yeah, that's a different. We're sticking to the
This
wrestling
is
for now.
wrestling, and we talk. And if we're gonna talk about NXT stars, we are gonna talk about Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yes, he's been called up. Yeah.
The king of strong style.
Oh wait, which one's that? Well, that's the one that WWE has recently signed, doesn't it? Because they're looking at a new guy. I can't remember again. I'm guessing from New Japan.
Yoshika Okada.
Yeah.
Now, you talk about Randy Orton and John Cena in Japan. In IWGP, there are two guys who have headlined Wrestle Kingdom 3 times in a row: Hiroshi Tanahashi and Utsukichi Okada. I can never pronounce his first name, but Okada, the Rainmaker.
Yeah, that sounds like I have a
name. Are superheroes in the eyes of Japanese wrestling fans. Hiroshi Tanahashi is the great Muta of his generation, and just like what was his name? The guy who feuded with Muta.
Which one?
Was it Genosuke or freaking?
I can't tell you.
It was like his main two. They were like the Rock, Stone Cold. Well,
yeah, that's a good
Okada is the Hiroshi Tanahashi. What that guy was the Great Muta. And let me tell you something. I watched Wrestle Kingdom 9, right? Mm-hmm. I watched it. It was one of the best events. WrestleMania is WWE's marquee event, but WrestleMania has not packed out the Tokyo Dome in front of over 10 million people.
I'm sorry, I've just seen a fucking news article, so keep going. Keep going. I'll mention it now.
But it was, and that was good. And Shinsuke Nakamura has been on par with the likes of the Bullet Club when AJ Styles was there. They had a phenomenal.
Pun intended.
Match. No pun intended. They had a phenomenal match. It was amazing. He's called the King of Strong Style just because of how vicious his style looks in the ring.
His kicks, I've seen the match between him and AJ Styles. His kicks were fucking lethal.
It looks like he's breaking the shit out of Styles, doesn't it?
It literally looks like he's literally trying to take his foot and like sort of use it as a knife to cut through his body.
Yeah, he's trying to go through. He's not hitting him. He's trying to go through him, and that's what I love about it. And he's so charismatic, and it's just like, it's such a breath of fresh air to see all these guys finally getting their shot in the WWE.
Yeah. But that's the thing.
It's great to see WWE evolving.
Vince is not interested at all in NXT, though.
No, I know, and he's made that public.
Yeah, he has made it public.
Whereas Stephanie and
Triple H they have a better because they have a better understanding of how wrestling actually works.
Yeah, they got Vince McMahon is the outdated model. It's harsh to say, and Vince McMahon will forever be our Lord and Savior for fucking wrestling, because if he hadn't won the Monday Night Raws, we'd be stuck with Eric Bischoff.
Oh God, we know how that turned out.
I mean, you can dislike Vince McMahon, you can dislike Vince McMahon's character. That the day that guy comes down and says, I am handing power over, because let's be honest, yes, it's a power struggle storyline between him and Shane and Stephanie. Their family, it's always going to, WWE has always been going to go to Steph and Shane.
Did you actually know about the real life issues between Vince and Shane, Bo?
Oh yeah, no, that was made. That was made.
I only found out about recently the fact that to me it sounds like Vince had been kind of more from all future sort of like business things.
He did. He tried, but they kind of come to a common ground understanding.
Yeah, which kind of sucked, but because you don't do that shit. Yeah, but
it kind of come to they come to a common ground understanding, and is it that the day Vince comes down and says, I am officially retiring as chairman of the board, power now goes to so and so and so. Not one person in wrestling can stand up and say good riddance. They will get up and they will clap and they will
Yeah.
show respect.
Yeah. I mean, it was the same. It was the same for when they did it on, for the Angle on Raw when Triple H took over for the operations of Raw.
Yeah.
You have a fans that went no, hey, goodbye, because that's kind of what they do.
Yeah.
But they did give him a standing ovation. They did start a thank you Vince chant.
Yeah.
That's the kind of respect you show the guy because of everything he has done in business. Saying that, I have to bring this article to the attention. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I mentioned about a physical Hall of Fame the WWE are planning on making, like an actual building.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen stuff about this. That would be kind of cool.
Yeah, but you know where they're doing it?
Where?
Fucking Orlando, Florida, TNA's old stomping grounds.
Oh! Holy shit!
Talk about
fucking
WWE taking a fucking 10-carat gold shit on TNA's doorstep.
Holy crap!
Literally.
That's painful.
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious. And speaking of Hall of Fame, when's the last time you heard anyone being inducted into the TNA Hall of Fame?
Oh, yeah.
I think the last inductees were actually the Dudley boys.
Yeah, and
then they just sort of went, okay, no one's interested.
And let's be honest, the Dudleys are
Hall of Fame worthy.
WWE.
No
They've
doubt.
always been Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
bound,
no
regardless
doubt.
of where they've gone.
Yeah.
Their whole shtick is that they're the best tag team in the world and they've been champions everywhere they have been.
Yeah.
So they were never not going to get in the Hall of Fame at some point.
Hell no. I was going to say, is Terry Funk in the Hall of Fame? But he is. I had a moment.
Yeah. You want to talk about rumours?
Yep.
One of the biggest rumour killers that literally killed
yeah.
my buzz
Yeah.
was the fact that Kurt Angle and Triple H were at the International Sports Hall of Fame, where Kurt Angle was rightfully inducted. Rightfully. I will profess that man's achievement till the end of time. He won a gold medal with a broken fucking neck.
And WrestleMania.
And WrestleMania.
With a broken freaking neck.
With a broken freaking neck. And apparently someone had said that they talked to each other. And Raw was in Pittsburgh. Raw was in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Kurt Angle's hometown.
It could still happen. Raw after Mania.
It could still happen. It could.
Raw after Mania.
But do you know if that music had hit on Raw?
Oh, the pop.
I would have marked.
Right.
So hard. I would have marked harder than AJ debuting at the Rumble.
Speaking of guys coming from TNA, gotta mention this one. Because I am in full support of what he actually said live on the mic. The possibility that we might be seeing that guy come back from where was it again? From Green Bay, Wisconsin. Obviously, I'm talking about Mr. Kennedy. He actually. Have you seen the video clip, by the way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
TNA.
Fuck TNA.
Yeah.
Oh.
How anyone can stand to work there now?
I don't know. It's
I'm surprised
literally.
the Hardys are putting up with it.
It's you know what it is. You know how when the Titanic was sinking, they were saying, "Okay, women and children first." Okay, people with talent and legends first.
Yeah.
I'm saying I've done.
I get why the Hardys would want to stay there.
Yeah,
But at the same time, I don't get why they want to stay there.
I can see why Matt at least would want to stay there. He's getting the recognition he's finally he deserves, and given the push as champ, and all that. But again, I don't see how they've stayed on for so long. I will say that I will say this. I have tuned in every now and then when I can, barely stand it. I do like one. TNA is actually up for sale now. Again. But there's one sort of stable I like is called not the Menagerie. I was one ages ago. Decay. I quite like that.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Yeah,
I absolutely love it.
The one good thing out of TNA.
Saying how I can't remember the girl's name. Is it Rosie or Rose?
The girl in
The girl in Decay.
Decay. I don't think.
Crazy Steve.
Yes. I'm gonna
I'm
look it up.
pretty sure it's Rosie or something.
I don't think it's Rosie. I'll have a look it up.
But I commented on like their debut thing, and I said, "Is it just me?" And this is a YouTube video, random YouTube video. I said, "Is it just me, or does her costume remind you of Arsena's from Sword Art Online?" A couple of days later, I get a reply from the wrestler herself from her official YouTube account saying, "Yes, that's what we styled it after." And I was like, I'm not sure if you're real or fake, but I got nothing to prove it. So, yeah, your celebrity talked to me. Turns out it was her. It turns out it was their official account. And I was like, holy shit.
Nice.
So,
actually, say that, I got a story as well when...
those guys.
Yeah, I got... I actually got a Facebook like this was like my fan my markout moment from wrestling. This is when Johnny Nitro Johnny Nitro, fucking hell, that's an old name. John Morrison, Johnny Mundo, whatever you want to call him. That's when he left the company, and I said, keep at it. I mentioned him on his Facebook thing. Keep at it. Go be a world champion elsewhere. And I actually got a like from Melina.
Yeah.
Melina's real account. I was like, oh, mark out.
His wife.
His waifu. Oh, you were right. It's Rosemary. Her name is Rosemary.
Wait, say again?
Rosemary was her name.
Rosemary. That's
yes.
One.
Yeah. Yeah. And the fact that we used Marilyn Manson's Nobodies as well. That's an interesting little thing there. I like how we've gone from WrestleMania and we've suddenly wandered into TNA territory.
It's just that you've got to talk about it because
yeah, it's the elephant in the corner.
Yeah, it is the elephant.
Speaking the biggest elephant in the corner is the one in the NXT corner. The one with red hair. Why? Why?
The fact that they've teamed her up with Nia Jax says a lot.
Well, where's she gonna get the talent from? Like, how is she gonna? I mean, she has to have someone's coattails to ride on.
The thing is, she's getting small improvements. You can see the small improvements.
Yeah.
But she's not progressing fast enough.
And
one of my friends is under the firm belief that this is now a work and that she can actually do it really well. And she's just, they're just waiting for the right time to come out and just say, fuck you guys. I don't believe it.
I honestly think she has more personality. I honestly think she has less personality rather than a dry sponge.
Yeah.
Like,
I have misread everything. And it's just like, you're forcing it too much. Love.
Yeah.
You're not natural.
Yeah.
Look at Alexa Bliss. She came in. I'm cutesy. Blah, 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 blah. Heel turn. She's still... you can tell that heel wasn't something she was used to.
Yeah.
But it seems natural with her.
I gotta point out. She's
got more personality. She can't even speak the fucking language.
You gotta love her. You gotta love her when she's like, "I'm gonna pet you in the head now." Boop. Lol.
Yeah.
But
tell you what I like, and I wasn't a big advocate of her when she first came to NXT.
Who's that?
Dana Brooke.
Which one's Dana Brooke?
Is it Dana Brooke?
Dana Brooke. Yeah.
Dana Brooke.
Which one's Dana Brooke?
She was a bodybuilder.
Oh god, is she the one that Is she the one with a long ass entrance where you're just like, get over with, stop doing the cartwheels and flexing, just fucking get in the ring?
Yeah, that's her.
No.
See, I wasn't a big advocate of her at first, but her first, because it was like, bodybuilding.
We get it, you're muscular.
But her first attempt was wrestling. She went from wrestling to bodybuilding back to wrestling, and I'm like, all right, I didn't know that. A bit more respect. Of course, now that she's teamed with Emma, she's got, that she's learned a bit more personality.
That's why I didn't recognize her, because she has team. I know who you're on about now. When you mentioned Emma, I know who you're on about. Yeah. It's a complete change.
Look how good Emma is when it comes to personality and.
I'm not a big fan of Emma. I gotta point that out.
I like I do like Emma. I like the fact there's so many international stars coming up through NXT now.
I gotta mention. I gotta go back to Eva Marie and mention. I have to mention the fucking biblical spot that she did at Mania. Eva Marie. Eva Marie. She had a spot on Mania which just is biblical.
Spot?
It was like a Divas Battle Royal or something. I can't remember who. Oh, it was when I think it was like Vicky Guerrero issued like a over the top title defense for AJ Lee.
Oh god, you're going back a few WrestleManias.
It's a few WrestleManias, yeah, but her one noticeable spot in that match. I think it was Tamina or like yeah, I think it was actually Tamina. She shoved Tamina from behind, blew her a kiss, looked her up and down like, what are you gonna do about it? Got chased out of a ring. I was just like, oh, for fuck's sake. It hurts my brain just thinking about stuff like that.
It does, but you know, it's
get good or go home.
She's still there. Therefore, you have to, and it's not.
She's mainly there. I think she's mainly there for like stuff like advertisements and like plugs, because you know she was on the cover of Fastlane, you know, doing the video stuff of that and whatever.
She's eye candy.
Eye candy.
She's eye candy. She is there.
Yeah.
And this thing. Another thing I want to talk about, if we're on the thing of divas, and this is, I think we pretty much have we covered everything?
We've pretty much covered everything. I'm going to end this pretty shortly. It's been nearly an hour we've been going for.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's good for a podcast.
Yeah, it's pretty good for a podcast.
Considering that we had a structure and then just abandoned it completely.
We did it. It worked though.
Ric Flair.
Oh, I was going to mention him.
It.
Yeah, I was going to mention him.
We get it.
Back to the home, Flair.
16-time world champion. You strutted your stuff and you styled and profiled.
He got into trouble and he got in trouble and got heat because of the fucking spot he did with Becky Lynch.
Yeah, no, Becky Lynch enjoyed it.
It's being kissed by fucking Ric Flair.
She got the kiss Ric Flair.
Yeah.
I mean,
she's walked out.
It's kayfabe.
Yeah, I mean,
Bailey, Charlotte, Becky Lynch, and Sasha, the four horsewomen of NXT. Yeah. That's not kayfabe. That's them literally coming up through the ranks together.
Yeah,
the fact that Charlotte is now riding her father's coattails annoys me.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know she's good enough to be on her own. I know what she can do.
Stop wooing.
Her dad. I love Ric Flair. Who doesn't love Ric Flair?
I'm not a huge fan, but I do like him occasionally.
No, I mean, come on, back in the day.
Back in the day, yeah. Yeah, hell yeah.
Come on, the dude is
I gotta say, though, I love it when he flops.
Yeah, I do.
Just please, Charlotte, don't flop. That's your dad's thing, not you. But as harsh as it sounds, I honestly believe Ric Flair is going to die this year. If not, probably next year. He doesn't look good. He looks. If you looked at Dusty before he passed, you know, he looked like he was sort of. He looked ill, didn't he? I could honestly see the same thing with Flair. And let's face it, Flair had a more. I mean, yeah, Dusty was a big guy and whatever. And, you know, probably had a few health issues, whatever. But you know, Ric Flair was like. Ric Flair. He kind of lives his gimmick, if you know what I mean. He is a jet flying party animal, you know.
He does. Yeah.
So he probably did some drugs back in the day, which probably is going to come back and bite him in the ass.
What fucking wrestler didn't?
Free birds, free birds, definitely.
Yeah.
But yeah, I honestly don't believe Flair has a lot of time left. So. Anything else that we need to cover? Did we miss anything out? I mean, we mentioned Daniel Bryan. In fact, we didn't mention that Daniel Bryan.
No, he's like the ambassador for Connor's Cure now.
Yeah, he's the ambassador for Connor's Cure. So WWE are keeping him around for like backstage roles and stuff, which is what they wanted to do anyway. And in all honesty, it's a perfect role for him because he was like Connor's favorite wrestler. It makes sense for him to do that kind of thing, you know. Let's see. Is there anything else? Von Erich. Oh, are the Von Erichs in the Hall of Fame?
No.
Why?
Lots of reasons.
Oh, okay. Oh, I noticed as well. I was going to mention, but now I kind of have to because I mentioned the fact I wasn't going to mention it. Have you noticed that they never really sort of WWE have never publicly sort of well, I wouldn't say advertised, but noted that Brock Lesnar is married to is it
Yeah,
Deborah?
cool.
No. That's fucking
Oh,
Undertaker.
Sable.
Sable. You
Yeah,
figured out Undertaker.
no.
But yeah, they never mentioned that. And like New Japan mentioned it. Fucking UFC have mentioned it when like but WWE no,
Everyone has.
which is kind of a
No.
weird thing.
Yeah.
Who
I'd
else?
love to see Brock Lesnar's kids at some point.
Hmm.
Just like where he can't physically be the beast incarnate.
The beasts incarnate.
This is the offspring of the beast incarnate. Daddy, I want a pony. Fuck.
New day. Brock Lesnar, don't you dare be sour. Oh my god. I think we're gonna wrap it up there, guys, because I think we literally have covered everything. The next time me and Twitch are gonna do this, it's gonna be after the Raw after Mania Fallout, because Mania and Raw afterwards is gonna be like the big talked about thing. So we will see you guys there. I hope you have enjoyed our first Redwing wrestling cast, and I will see you guys when I see you guys. Peace.
Peace out.